Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and Pokemon fans of the world, Mega Crasher is here, and guess what we're doing today, ladies and gents? We are going to be doing a review on Bidoof. Oh my god. Bidoof, the Bidoof. The Pokemon that for whatever reason, as you see right down here, is used in LC, but that thing should be banned all the way to anything goes. As a matter of fact, fuck that shit. It shouldn't be allowed to be played, period. It is just too damn powerful. I mean, take a look at that face. Does that look like the face of Mercy to you? Hell no! So let's go ahead and take a look at this glorious typing. It is that of normal, which means you have an immunity to ghost and you are weak to fighting. So, let me just ask you a question. Do you think Bidoof gives a damn about that? Do you think it gives a damn about it being weak to fighting? Hell no! It eats those dynamic punches for breakfast. Yum, 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 yum. So come at me, bro. I don't give a shit. That's what it's thinking right now. So let's take a look at the abilities to stack up on this amazing godlike Pokemon. The first ability gets is Moody. Oh, the ability that makes this thing so broken that it can't be used in any other format with the exception of anything goes. Oh man, you want to know what Moody does? I'll tell you what it does. It is so terrifying. I gotta warn you kids, this might not be for you. This is terrifying. What this does, it boosts a random stat up by 2 stages and drops a random stat by 1 stage. Oh my god, it's so game-breaking! That's so crazy! But if you think that's crazy, take a look at the next ability. It is simple, which means that any stat changes, their effects are doubled. That means that it could use Curse and it would get +2 in attack and +2 in defense. And -2 in its speed, but you think it gives a crap about that? Hell no! It obviously doesn't care! And then, speaking of not caring, its last ability is Unaware. Because it don't care, bro! Unaware ignores stat changes of the opponents. Yeah, do you think it cares? No, it doesn't. It don't give 2 shits. And speaking of it not giving 2 shits, let's just take a look at these stats right here. Oh man, holy Arceus, please save us. It has 59 HP, coupled with 40 defense and 40 special defense. It's gonna be tanking up those hits all day, every day there, Mega Rayquaza. I don't think you can handle it. And that base 45 attack. Oh my god, that is so powerful. It is more powerful than that base 180 attack you got there. And that base 35 special attack should not be anything to scoff at either, folks. This thing will launch hyper beams until you are done. Until you are hyper beamed into oblivion. And that base 31 speed. Yeah. That thing's gonna be running marathons around you guys. It's gonna be running marathons around you forever. You're not gonna be able to outspeed this thing, even with extreme speed. You're not gonna be able to outspeed this thing, even with Gale Wings Brave Birds. You're not gonna be able to sucker punch this thing, because it doesn't care. It is going to outspeed you, no matter what. But guys, if you haven't yet got too scared and left this video, are you guys ready for this? Let's do this. Let's go to Pokemon Showdown and take a look at this. Now this right here is a terrifying set. What we're going to be doing is going for an Eviolite. Because this Pokemon is not fully evolved, and this Pokemon does not need to be evolved to be a terror. This boosts the holder's defense and special defense by 1 stage if they are not a fully evolved Pokemon. Are you sure you guys can stomach the rest of this? Alright, here we go. Up next we got Moody. Moody's that ability I'm telling you about. That ability that is banned from Smogon play. You know, Moody. The ability, the M word. Moody, which boosts a random stat by 2 stages and drops a random stat by 1. Which means after so many turns, it's gonna be +6 and everything, and it's gonna be unstoppable. It doesn't care. It doesn't care! So, the next move that we got is going to be Shift Gear. Shift Gear boosts the attack stat by 1 stage and the speed stat by 2 stages. Yeah, this thing may not look like it has any gears, but there's a lot of gears grinding in that brain of his. He's probably wondering, which team am I going to 6-0 and send to the funeral? Yeah, it's got those gears in its brain. Up next, we got Giga Impact. It's base 150 power, base 90 accuracy, but because it's Lord Bidoof, this thing is never going to miss. It's going to slaughter everything for maximum damage. Oh, and if you think, oh, but wait a second there, Mega Crasher, you have to recharge the next turn. Bidoof is like, who gives a care about recharging? I am the Lord Bidoof! I don't need to recharge! I will fire off Giga Impacts until there is nothing left to fire off. You think that is gruesome? We got Waterfall. Woo! But that Waterfall is going to turn into Bloodfall because of the opponents screaming for mercy while being slaughtered by this angry, angry beaver. Oh man, I just had a weird and very scary vision. If I ever come across this thing in AG, I'm going to forfeit and I'm going to quit my Pokemon career. Woo! And then up next, we got Rest. Okay, so if you think that you're going to be able to Toxic Stall this thing, if you think you're going to be able to status down this thing, it's not going to be able to be status down. Because this thing is going to rest up, it's going to restore all its HP and statuses. Oh, and if you think that it's going to be asleep for 2 whole turns, Bidoof is so wired up and so cranked up on Vengeance that is going to wake up right after he uses Rest and right after it heals itself up. That's scary. Now, perhaps this is the most scariest part of the video. I'm serious. This is not for sensitive viewers. Alright? Don't say I didn't warn you! Better get your barf bags out! Now we got the EV spread. Oh shit! Now this is where things start to get very, very gruesome. You know that whole 510 EVs limit? Well, Bidoof doesn't give a shit about that. It's going to maximize all of its stats, okay? 252 HP and 252 everywhere else. In attack, defense, special attack, speed, and we're going to be going with an adamant nature because this thing is so adamant when it comes to slaughtering teams. And yet, it just stares at you blankly. Because it doesn't have that face of mercy. It doesn't have that face of mercy. Oh my god. Guys, I think I need to get out of here because stop looking at me! Stop looking at me! Oh my god! No, Bidoof, come on, buddy, come on. I'm sure we can work something out. No! 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 Woo! Okay, guys, let's be real here. That video was a parody. Bidoof cannot have maximum 252 stats in every single stat. It cannot learn the moveset that I have showed you other than Rest. Bidoof belongs in the Little Cup. But seriously though, did you guys enjoy that video? I certainly hope you did. And I actually enjoyed making this video, so if you enjoyed this video, then please feel free to give this a thumbs up, and also be sure to rate, comment, and subscribe to Mega Crasher in the community, because you already know the deal by now. Come on. You already know the deal. When we are a community tightly knit as one, we shine brighter than the sun. And this video was especially dedicated to the Queen of the Dingus Brigade, known as Candy Evie, because she requested this video. So my friend, I hope you enjoyed this as well, and I hope to see you as part of the Crasher community. So thank you guys for watching this, and I shall see you guys next upload. Woo!